round 2.
Happy Thursday! Let's talk about race strategy.
Future MK here, just popping in to ask a giant favor. Please like this video, help get it out to as many people as possible, and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, it really helps out our channel a ton.
The marathon is 26.2 miles, and we want to be fat burning for 18 miles of it.
So I'm gonna take Evan out real slow when we start the race. How slow you wanna go, Cole? 650 per mile for 3 miles.
Isn't there a lot of downhill in the beginning of the race?
Yes, there is indeed a lot of downhill at the beginning of the race. Yeah, the first mile is going to be pretty much straight downhill, and then there's some rollers after that in the second mile, and then after that for 6 miles it's like pretty much straight downhill. But it's not going to matter, like the rollers and things like that aren't going to matter for you and Evan so much, because you're going to start really slow. So since you're going at 650 per mile, even with the rollers, if you leave your watch on average lap pace, then it'll all even out in the end, because every time you slow down for a little roller, you'll make up for it on the other side. So just keep it at 650 per mile and nice and easy and slow, and you should be fine. A ton of people are going to leave you at the very beginning of the race. Don't worry about them. They'll come back to you later, okay? Okay. So from miles 4 through 10, just keep it at a steady 645 per mile. It should be a very easy effort for you and Evan, since you've been practicing at much faster speeds than that, okay? Evan, miles 8 and 9 are gonna be a little bit pressured because it's a little bit of an incline, but you're moving so slow at 645 per mile. I just need you to trust Cole and his pacing and just stick with him and understand that the pace is low. The effort will be a little bit harder, you'll be a little bit more pressured, but it'll be over real soon after 2 miles, okay? So from miles 11 through 22, it's all 635 per mile, just like we practiced. Don't worry about the rollers, because you can just slow down for the incline and then get it back on the other side. So just take the ebbs and flows of the variation in course to elevation. It'll be super short rollers, so don't worry about that too much. You should be in a pretty good rhythm at 635 per mile. Evan, at 635 per mile, you'll be mostly fat burning, but there's going to be some cardiac drift, especially later on in the race. As you approach mile 18, you're going to start dipping into your glycogen reserves in your muscles. So make sure you take your gels every 4 miles and you'll be good to go. At mile 22, let's bump it up to 625 per mile. Your body can handle 30 minutes at threshold by that point, okay? So trust it. Trust in your training. Trust that the gels that you're taking will kick in. Trust that you'll have the energy and the drive to make it to the finish line, okay? This is what all those threshold runs are for, to race those last 4 miles, okay? Nervous?
A little bit.
Nervous about the race or nervous about driving?
A little bit of both.
Evan, are you nervous?
Yeah.
I think it's okay to be nervous, Evan. It means that you care. It means that the race is important to you. And it means that all of the training that you did was meaningful for you, okay? It's okay to be nervous. But one thing that you can do to help is to be positive. Try to be positive. Try to gain some positive energy. It'll help calm you down, and you'll have a much better experience going into the race, okay? Today is my 5th day of 1 hour plus runs. We're gonna try to do something a little bit different today, take a different course, go out on Hicks Canyon and see what that feels like. All right, let's do some 20-second pickups to stretch out the legs and loosen them up a little bit. All right, let's go. All right, just finished up Pi, so time to turn around and do some high intensity efforts. Not super high, just a little bit of tempo effort on the way back up Hicks Canyon. Let's see what we can do over here. This is gonna be a little bit more challenging than on Jeffrey Trail, just because it's a little longer of an incline, that is. Let's get this first effort in. Here we go. Took 7 minutes full gas to come a mile up Hicks Canyon. That was very difficult. I think that was the hardest perceived effort that I've ever put in for a given amount of time, and I'm interested in seeing what the heart rate data looks like. I think I got it up there pretty good. All right, that's a half a mile in about 3:10 or so. We can cool down and make our way home. You can check out the stats for this run and all of our other runs by following us on Strava right over here. And while you're at it, join our Strava club by searching for AHRC. Follow us on Instagram for your daily dose of running motivation. All right, talent made, not born. So much gratitude to the best Patreon team in the whole world, without whom we cannot do any of this. Love you so much. We're racing in March in Hawaii at the Big Island Marathon. You can use code ALLHEART for 20% off at registration. And just before that, we're gonna use the Surf City Half Marathon as a tune-up race in February. We are using CIM as a confidence builder, and Evan will go for a fast marathon in May at the OC Marathon, and we'll shoot for sub 250 there. After that, we're gonna step away from the marathon for a year and do some faster running at shorter distances to develop some speed, because that's what Evan's gonna need in order to break through to the next level and qualify for the Olympic trials in 2028. Thanks everybody for following along and for all of the love and support. We are so grateful and we love you all so much. So this weekend, I'm looking for Evan to have a good race, not to shoot for a time, but to be able to race hard and confidently and to fight through to the finish. Then she will have succeeded. So anything under 255 time-wise will be a good performance goal, and I believe that she has the fitness to go under 253. Can't wait to see how it unfolds. Thanks everybody for following along. We hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now. Not quite an hour, but a fantastic way to spend a Thursday morning.
Wow, I can't believe the time has finally come. Cole and Evan, I'm super excited for you. I know you're gonna do amazing things at CIM. I'm super excited to be there to cheer you on, to meet you guys for the first time, and to really be part of your support system. But really, you've done all the hard work. You've had such great attitudes in the training block, and I know you guys are both gonna rock it. Super thrilled, super excited. Wish you both the best of luck and just get after it. Let's go.
Hey Cole and Evan, this is Jason here, wishing you the best of luck at CIM. I'll be there with you on the start line. You'll be running faster than I will, so we'll see you at the end. Remember, breathe, relax, smile. You guys got this. Go get it. All heart.
All right, Cole, Evan, it's here. It's time for you guys to crush this race. You've worked so hard to get to this point. You know, we're all so proud of you. We see all the hours you've put in over the last years, and here you are. So, you know, St. Paul, the apostle, says to run so as to win the race. So run so as to win the race. and I'll be remembering you guys this weekend. Get it, crush it, finish strong. Take care.